Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. Now today, like I said at the end of last video, we are going to be counting down the 5 buses I would love to have in Croydon Roblox. Now, a lot of these that I have on this list aren't strictly London buses, so like I said last video, they can go in stuff like the Manchester pack, or they can make a new pack for like from Yorkshire or something. But these are the buses I would love to see and drive for myself in this game. So let's just get straight into it and no faffing around. Okay, so the first, but before we get in, obviously I'm gonna try my best to do some editing. I'll stick a picture of it up for you in the middle of this gameplay that I'm doing. So anyway, let's just get into it straight away. So the first bus I would like to see in Croydon is the MCV Evolution. Now we get a lot of these in Scarborough, which is where I live, and they're quite good buses. They're quite large, they have a lot of, you can get a lot of people on them, and well, they're quite reliable. They're Volvos obviously, so Volvos are reliable. So, and it's just a bus I'd love to drive for myself in Croydon, and obviously it's not a London bus. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. At number 4 we have the MCV Evora. These are pretty new buses. They East Yorkshire recently bought a couple of these. Oh, this speed limit is so annoying. And they're quite good looking buses, despite me never actually being on one. But it's basically a single decker Evo City, which is what we've recently got in this game. So it'd be really good to get that in this game as well, as the Evo C, which we've just got. Okay, now for number 3, I actually mentioned this at the end of last video, and that is the old Gemini 1, so an older version of what I'm driving now. And basically what this one has a different engine, a different rear end, and the older one has a different engine, and it has a lot like of an older sort of style. I'm pretty sure it's bigger than this one as well. It's got more seats, but it's got, you know, older lights, and yeah, we have a lot of those in Scarborough as well as these newer ones. So I'd love to see that in this game too, because well, I'm actually kind of surprised they don't have it in this game, because it's a good bus. I like it, and it's got a good noise as well, good engine noise. But I have actually gotten through these a bit quicker than I have. I haven't really had much to say about the first 2, except that we have them, and I haven't actually been in an MCV Evora, but I just like the look of it. It's also a new bus as well, so like say a single decker Evo City would sort of match that we've got an Evo City in this game. But I do sort of hope the developers of Croydon watch this and sort of take it into account, because I would love to see these buses. I don't know about any of you guys, this is just my personal preference. And how is this still a 20 zone? This is killing me, this. Oh jeez. Alright, anyway, alright, we're taking a little break, let's get on to the next one. Now number 2 is a bit different. I've sort of put it all into one category, because I couldn't really tell you them all at once, or otherwise it'd be like a top 20 video. And that is loads more coaches and minibuses. So at least some of you should know that we have one coach and one minibus in this game, and the minibus is the Mercedes Strata and the coach is the Levant. Now it's cool that we have those in the game, but it'd be so cool to make, instead of just a regular company with loads of buses and one coach and one minibus, a full company just for minibuses, or a full company just for coaches. That'd be so cool. I'd love to do that. I think it'd be amazing. and that's why, I mean, not in particular really, just at least a few more coaches or minibuses. That'd be amazing. Okay, and finally, number 1 is the Plaxton Centro. Now, I don't really like the game Canterbury on Roblox that much. It's just nowhere near as good as Croydon. The road surfaces are weird. It's not very realistic, or not as realistic as Croydon, and I've tried it so many times, and yeah, it's just not very good, and I don't really like it. But one thing I do like about it is that one of the first buses you get in that game is Plaxton Centro, which is one of my favourite buses. I used to get on them all the time on the Scarborough Park and Rides. I know a lot of these buses are actually going off like the ones they have in Scarborough, but that's because I live here. I haven't really been on buses anywhere else. So I'd love to have the Plaxton Centro in, because it's a good bus. It's similar to the MCV Evolution, lots of space, all sorts. It's really good bus. I hope they have that bus in as well. Also, another little honourable mention is more open top buses. I know they've just released a Evo City open top, but we only have a couple of open tops. I think we have a couple in the London pack. We have just one, I think Enviro 400 open top, and then we have the Evo City. So I think we only have about 4 or 5. It'd be cool to have a few more, but that's not what I'm not too bothered about open tops, although they would be cool. Also, a route just for open tops as well in this game would be amazing, and routes for coaches and minibuses, if they ever do bring more of those out, would be amazing as well. It'd really bring this game to the next level. So, I hope you've enjoyed that. I sort of rushed through the first 3, and I realised because I'd gone through the first 3 and we were only about 3 minutes in, so I sort of rushed through the first 3, because to be honest I didn't have much to say about them. I just sort of want them in the game. But the old Gemini one, the coaches, minibuses, and the Plaxton Centro, all of them I'd love to see in this game, as well as the first 2. But the first 2 I want to be like super sad if they're left out. I've seen update 1.4 sneak peeks for this, and it doesn't look like any of these buses are actually going to make it into the game. But you never know, maybe if some of the developers watch this, they may rethink. Or maybe it's just me and nobody else agrees, so that's why none of these buses are in the game. I don't know. But if you do agree, let me know, and we'll try and persuade the developers to add at least one of these into the game, because that'd be really cool to see. And if any of the developers are watching somehow, they're probably not, but whatever. I'd love it if you added these buses into the game, because I love these buses. So, thank you for watching. Let me know if you agree in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. My last couple of videos have done pretty well, so let's keep it up. Keep up the momentum, guys. Alright, that's enough of that. I'll see you in the next video.